Hey guys, this is Brandon Quick with the Be Quick Jiu-Jitsu Network. It's my blue belt Tessa Neely. I'm going to show you a little series from the bump sweep in full guard. The very first thing I want you to understand is we're trying to sit up, okay? If you need to cheat a little bit, like you're trying to cheat doing sit-ups, use your hands to help elevate yourself. And pick one side to go to. So I come out and I'm outside of her shoulder, you see? Big mistake that people make is they reach up and they try and climb up this person. But if her shoulder is ever near my chest or my ribs, she'll push me. And I'll go right back down to the mat, okay? So I want to be outside of her arm. Now push me with your shoulder, Tessa. I don't go down, okay? I'm an independent entity of her body. I want to move separately, not straight into her. The other thing is, if I'm on my elbow and I turn and torque like this, she doesn't feel any major threat of the sweep right there. She feels it more when I'm here and I elevate my hips. She already starts wanting to shove me down, and a lot of the times I can land with the hand on the mat and start catching overhooks or kimuras that way. But for now, I want you guys just to learn. Whoop, open, elevate, and then we know that she's gonna block her. I just gotta block this. Push. Doesn't matter if you grab the wrist, doesn't matter if you grab the elbow, doesn't really matter. Sit up. I usually one arm guillotine right there. We're not doing that today. Next is the Kimura. I do not like to do the Kimura like this. I reach and I grab and I go for it. Or even, turn one. Or even reach up and grab it like this. It's so telegraphed, it's unbelievable. And my intention is always going to be to try and sit up and continue to put pressure into the sweep or into the person. So I won't lay back and go for this. Plus she can block this whole thing by blocking my bicep. I won't be able to do anything there. So I still go for the bump sweep. So I sit up and I'm up. Her hand hits the mat in this case, I'm gonna slap her hand and slap my wrist. Not using the thumb, look. And I catch her here. She'll start to sit up, the same side. This is where I do it differently than other people. Most people wiggle and try and turn and face this way, but she'll just keep following me. Well, she'll do that endlessly, okay? If I hip escape on this side, she can push that foot down and start to pass and stuff like that. And that's what a lot of people teach. So what I like to do is hip escape on the same side that you're kimuring. So if I got the kimura, I'm gonna hip escape with that leg, okay? So I'm up, I bump sweep her, I catch. Relock your guard if you want, but I'm making sure her arm's bent. Same side hip escape, watch. Boom, she's not passing my guard. Now I'm completely facing her on my ribs, on everything. And this, driving down into her shoulder, is really what it is. Look, loose hands, it's driving into the shoulder. For the kids, because they don't understand leverage yet, I tell the kids, push the wrist to the neck. Of course, you're trying to do that. But adults, we understand it's the torque on the shoulder. Bite down into your grip and drop your, I'm sticking my elbow into her shoulder. That's the main key. Now, I'm gonna show this next one in a few different angles. This is the switch from the full guard. I really like this. Let's talk about what my foot needs to do. Forget everything else. My right leg right now is gonna come to the inside. I come up and I put my foot to the inside. Again, I come up and I put my foot to the inside. Now let's watch my hand. So now let's watch this hand that's reaching over. So I start to come up, I put my foot inside, and this hand punches straight in, okay? I need to turn my palm up so that my elbow bends. I don't want to be caught like that inverted arm lock. I just punch straight down, my hand turns up, and I grab the wrist. I start to cause omoplata pressure, hook her leg, and then I'm gonna sit up, grab her leg, and then I can come up and grab her hips and take her back. Now, the reason that I come up and grab her leg first is because she can step in the mount. Now I'm punching my hand at the same time that I'm moving that right foot in front of her guard. So I'll go super slow. Maybe I'm here, I go up, move my foot, punch my hand, control her wrist. Now look, I start to do the switch. If I go to her hips, like this, right? If I go to her hips, she'll step up. She'll step up and go right into mount. And look at what I'm talking about again. Come back. So if I attack her body like this instead of her leg comes over in the mount. Bam! She sits right on top of me. So when I'm here and I come up and I got that pressure, I hug her leg. then she can't take my back, and then I turn and I climb up. And let's look at the configuration of my legs. I have a hook, and I don't put this in here so I don't get knee barred. I come across. Whether I want to start going towards banana split rolls, or take the back, it's up to you. Let's run through it real quick at normal speed. Notice how I took my hand when I came over and I stuck it like this real quick and spread her out. Because a lot of people, when you go to come up, they're gonna sit to guard to avoid the back take. So when she's in turtle, I have my hook in there, and I put my hand in, she goes to sit to guard, and it blocks her hip sit. I catch the neck, I catch the seat belt, here I am. If she has her knees super high, and I can't get this hook in here, cross your ankles, stretch her out, hook goes back in, crunch back again. Thanks for checking out my YouTube.